What's going on, everybody? Mile High back with another video, and today I've got yet another TownHall 17 air attack strategy for you guys. This one's very unique as well. As you see, we're bringing 3 Ice Hounds, which are very underutilized in the game. Obviously not a very widely used troop, but I'm trying to find attacks that work with them because they are a pretty fun troop to use. So we're going to be pairing those with Dragon Riders, and as you see, we're going to be using a Super Yeti and Yeti Clone Bomb. Obviously, I don't want the log launcher. That needs to be a blimp. Good thing I caught that. But I have one in my normal siege machine slots anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. So we're using quad clone with 1 Yeti and 1 Super Yeti. You can use all Yetis if you want. But for the equipments, I'm using on the minion prince just the default equipments. On the queen, I'm using the action figure with the giant arrow. You can use the healer puppet instead of the action figure if you want to as well. And then on the warden, I'm using the eternal tome and the rage gem. And I would use Sneezy on him instead of the owl. Mine's just upgrading, so that's the only reason I'm doing that. Then on the royal champion, I'm using electro boots and the rocket spear. So I'm going to hop into a friendly challenge first to show you guys how this works. Alright, so it is a very, very simple setup. You're going to start first with the queen. And I'm going to drop her somewhere in here, shoot the giant arrow. Just make sure I get that air defense. I'm going to aim for one of these air sweepers as well, but I may not hit it. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I just want to make sure I get that air defense. And then the royal champion will go up here and we'll use her rocket spear ability. And she will be able to take out that air defense. And she's also got the electro boot, so she'll be able to take out a bunch of this trash up here as well as some of those defenses. And then obviously the queen will get rid of a bunch of this stuff down here. And that leaves us a nice funnel right here, right in the middle. And that's where we're just going to drop in all of our Dragon Riders. I'm going to start with actually the balloons first and then the Dragon Riders, and then I'm actually going to deploy the Ice Hounds last because obviously they're going to surge forward to the air defenses, so they're actually going to fly all the way across the base here to these 2 air defenses because the 2 at the top are obviously already going to be gone. So I like to delay them a little bit. They just do a good job freezing and tanking for your Yeti Clone Bomb as well as your air troops. So that's basically all there is to it. Obviously the blimp is going to fly right up the middle. And if it doesn't make it to the town hall, that's fine. It's probably not. It's probably going to make it about to right there. And we're just going to quad clone. And it depends where it lands. We could quad clone something like this. Or we could just quad clone forward and go for the town hall. It just kind of depends where your blimp gets to. So it's a very simple attack strategy. We're going to get rid of this drawing here. And we'll just press play. And we're going to go with this exact same drawing that I went with. As you see, we did barely miss that air sweeper, but like I said, not the end of the world. We got that air defense. We get the air defense at the top with the royal champion, and the queen and the royal champion doing a really good job setting the funnels. We drop all of our troops in. We surge our blimp forward. Obviously, it's going to fight both of these air sweepers, so we're going to struggle. So we did actually use our dark orb ability from our minion prince to slow down both of those, which allowed us to get the blimp all the way to where the clan castle was. So we're able to clone over the wall. We should be able to get hopefully the town hall, but if not, we should get most of the rest of the stuff in this compartment. Both of the fire spitters are down. The town hall barely stays standing, which is really unfortunate, but we have a lot of troops pushing through still. We have a big pack of Dragon Riders down here at the bottom. All the air defenses now are down on the base. The monolith goes down. Fortunately, there are no builder huts healing the town hall, so we should have no problem here. It would have been more overkilled. Our minion prince is going to surge in and take out the queen, which is really nice, helps protect our Dragon Riders. And they should be able to take out the town hall here, no problem. And then there's nothing else for them really to worry about. One of them unfortunately goes down. The other one also hits the Seeking Air Mine, so they're about to go down. But we still have a queen with our giant. We still have our minion prince up. Maybe, if he quits pulling air traps. We have our phoenix up and 1 dragon rider. We're going to 2x through this because obviously it's just cleanup at this point. Last defense goes down, so now it's all just trash. We actually have our henchman from our henchman puppet up here cleaning up as well. So we do get the 3-star. Again, if I would have hit that air sweeper with my giant arrow, it probably would have really helped out that attack because our blimp would have made it a little deeper and that town hall for sure would have went down and it would have been more comfortably 3-star, but we still get a 3-star nonetheless. So let's go hop into another replay now. All right, on to the second replay. We're going to go with the same concept here. We're going to shoot the giant arrow. We actually do get the air defense and the air sweeper, so now we don't have to fight an air sweeper. We're going to come in from behind this other one. If you don't have to fight an air sweeper, that's definitely ideal. So same thing again, just the queen giant arrow and the royal champion with the rocket spear. Everything else in the middle. I should have spread out my ice hounds a little bit more, so at least one of them would have went to the air defense down here. They all 3 go to the top one. That's actually a decent spot for them because that queen's there. It's going to keep that queen distracted through this whole attack because obviously you don't really have anything to target it other than your minion prince. So So we cloned our yetis in the core. TownHall goes down, no problem. If we could get that monolith, that would be really nice. It would also be nice if they could somehow trigger that gigabomb, but I don't think they're going to get there in time. Our royal champion is going to go down to the monolith, but she does have the phoenix on her, so she will come back to life, take out the monolith. We have tons of dragon riders there. Up here we have a minion prince. We have our cloned yetis are about to wear off, and we have our warden there as well with the owl, and we have the angry jelly there. So they're actually going to do a pretty good job because there's not that much damage up here. There is that multi-archer tower, but other than that, it's not much. So if we can path into that multi-archer tower, which we do now, we're chilling. We still have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 dragon riders left. So we have half of our dragon riders still up. A henchman over here doing a good job cleaning up trash. And we still have our warden and our minion prince again. So now, again, it's just cleanup. There's really nothing left. There's one wizard tower left. But the rest of our dragon riders will path up there, take that out, no problem. So then from now, it's just cleanup. So we'll 2x through this, speed it up a little bit. And it is going to take a little bit to clean up, but it is a very fast initial attack. So you have plenty of time to clean up at the end. So that's why I don't bother to bring any minions or anything to clean up, because I really haven't had any time issues. You just get through the course so fast with this that I don't think you really have to worry about it. So let's go get into another one. All right, on to the third attack. We're obviously going to come in from the opposite side of the town hall up here. We get that air defense. We didn't get anything else. We did miss that sweeper again. It went a lot farther outside than I meant to, but it's okay. Like I said, we just want those 2 first air defenses to go down. That way our ice hounds will surge across the base towards the next ones. We do use an early dark orb to frost over that monolith, and we do drop our yetis now. We clone them towards the town hall. We get the monolith. We should get the town hall as well, which we do. Unfortunately, I did end up not cloning a bunch of yetis and did clone a bunch of the yeti mites on accident, which you want to avoid because they just don't get as much value anymore. It's better to clone the actual yetis themselves. But our mini prince pushes in, takes out that other fire spitter, and we're looking pretty good right now. There's not a whole lot left. Our royal champion does go to Phoenix and takes out the enemy minion prince, which was really nice. That multi-inferno goes down. There is quite a bit of defense left still, but we do have a big pack of dragon riders up here, and our queen is still full health as well. But in typical queen fashion, she's just going to wander off, shoot some trash, and then she'll probably just end up targeting a wall for the rest of the attack. That's what she likes to do. We do have this one dragon rider down here putting in work. It is actually going to take out that multi-inferno. Yeah, we've got no air defense left in this base now. There's no defenses left at all. It's all just trash again at this point. As you see, we have plenty of time still to clean up. We still have a super yeti alive. We've got 3 dragon riders. We have our owl. We have a full health queen. Our phoenix is still flying in there as well. So we have plenty of troops to clean up. Absolutely no problem. They're going to tear through this with ease. And again, another nice, simple 3-star. Getting it done. So we do have one more attack. I'll catch you guys in that one. All right, on to the final attack. As you see, just over 2 minutes on this attack. We shoot our giant arrow. We get 2 air defenses and 2 air sweepers. So that's the best giant arrow we've had yet. Really good value that time. We unfortunately did have to drop our royal champion right into a ricochet cannon, but it actually didn't do that much damage. And our royal champion is going to take out that monolith. Obviously, she's going to go down, but she does have Phoenix. So that monolith's going to go down. That was really solid value, actually, from the royal champion. Gets a nice funnel set. We get our yetis into this really high damage area. There's double fire spitters. There's double scatter shots. The town hall is here. So we got really good yeti value. We got really good giant arrow value. We got pretty good value out of our royal champion. So this was by far the best executed attack we've had so far, except for the fact that I accidentally brought the queen and forgot to bring brought the king on accident instead of the minion prince. I forgot to change it out. So we have a completely random, pretty useless king there, just cleaning up trash. Obviously, it would have been a lot better with the minion prince, but it is what it is. The king's still getting a little bit of value, cleaning up trash anyway. His earthquake boots and spiky ball go off, get a little bit of value. Can our queen actually kill this minion prince? Okay, she does. That's nice. The yetis are doing a good job tanking for her as well. She should actually stay alive. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 dragon riders up here. Warden's pretty healthy. We still got the owl there as well. Queen's still alive with the super yeti, so we had plenty of troops left again. Again, absolutely no problem. We're just going to 2x through this. The final defense does go down. Now we just have to backtrack all the way over here so we can get this dark elixir storage. But again, no problem. Plenty of cleanup left. And as you saw, we still had almost a full minute left, even after having to backtrack. So it's just a really fast attack getting through the base. So you have plenty of time to clean up. So in my opinion, like I said, I don't think there's any need to bring any cleanup troops like minions or stuff like that, because it just goes plenty fast on its own. Like, as you saw there, that's about worst case scenario where we had to backtrack all the way across the base to take out trash, and we still had nearly a minute of time left. So I wouldn't waste any space doing that. You could even drop one of your ice hounds if you want and just bring more dragon riders, or you could even bring some more balloons if you want. I just don't think they're that valuable. All they're there for really is just pulling traps so your dragon riders don't get hit, obviously. So if you guys use this, let me know how it works for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time.